Yo, what is up, guys? Dar here. I'm back with another commentary, and today I'm just gonna be talking about like my top 5 favorite Halo players of all time. Not just pros, just Halo players of all time. Most of them are pros, though, to be honest. Actually, basically all of them are like pros, but these are my top 5 favorite Halo pros. And if you guys have any Halo pros that you like or your favorites, just leave them down in the comments. But I'm gonna have some honorable mentions first, and I have a Halo 3 gameplay in the background, by the way, where I went like 26-8 on Narrows. Yep. And okay, I'm gonna do my honorable mentions. So my first honorable mention is Roy. Roy is like a big Halo Reach inspiration for me. He had like one of the best DMRs. He had like some of the best BR, like some of the most steady like BR fights in Halo 3. Like his BR was just always on point. And another one is one of my biggest free-for-all inspirations. I watch him a lot when I want, like, if I'm about to play Rumble Pit in Halo Reach or something. It's Straight Sick, and Straight Sick is just nasty. I think he's easily the best free-for-all player. He consistently plays good in free-for-alls. Like, he doesn't just get lucky with one game. He consistently plays free-for-all at a really good skill level. Like, I just don't know how you play free-for-all like that. I gotta, like, watch his gameplay more and learn tips from him. But the next one is Walshy. Walshy was a really big Halo 3 inspiration for me at the beginning, and then he kind of, I don't know, he kind of like, he was still good, don't get me wrong, but he kind of like dropped off from me, and a lot of other pros took his spot. He was extremely good at Halo 2. I don't want to take that away from him. He was amazing at Halo 2. And the next one for me is I Got Your Pistola. He's a really big inspiration for me too on Halo 3. He was amazing at Halo 3 and in the Halo 4 championship. I forgot it was like Chicago AGL or something like that. But he went off like, oh my gosh, he out BR Ninja and everything, talking trash. It was like the funniest thing ever. Like him talking trash hypes his team up, and just, I don't know, his confidence is amazing me. And he's like one of the hardest players to kill. He always like escapes from gun battles and always finds a way to come back and flank your team. It's just, I like Pistola. He's a really amazing player. Strong Side is my next favorite player. I got to see him in the Halo 2 Anniversary PAX tournament, and I don't know, his game is just amazing. He went on like a running riot during the Halo 2 Anniversary tournament, and that's just amazing for a pro to go on a running riot in Halo 2, like in a game like where people have mastered and played before. Even not even just Halo 2, just in a competitive setting, to get a running riot is just insane. And Strong Side's really up there on my list, and I've been watching him for like the past few years. He's really an amazing player. The next one is someone probably a lot of people don't really know about him that much. His name is Fragtail, and he's a Halo 3 European pro, and he has a montage up on YouTube, and I'll probably link it in the description if you guys really want to watch it. And it came out on my birthday in 2009, and I really love that montage. I watch it over and over again, even till this day. And the clips are really nice. They're all MLG. And Fragtail's has been one of my favorite players. I've watched a few gameplays from him. His BR is just steady. I love his playstyle. And the last honorable mention for me is T Squared. T Squared, I love watching his old Fragging Like a Pro. I could get you Fragging Like a Pro videos and all that stuff, and just teaching you how to get better at the game. His very basic tips, like when Halo 3 first came out, like leading your BR shots and stuff like that. Just very basic tips and everything and stuff like that. And I watched him back in the day at Halo 3, and he was also the leader of the captain of my favorite Halo team ever, Straight Rippin'. So the 2008 Straight Rippin' squad, I think that's the best Halo team all time. They were untouchable. So I think that's the reason why I like T Squared a lot. I love him. But we're gonna be getting into our you know, my top 5 is best Halo players I think ever to play. Honestly, it's my favorite YouTubers ever, or not. What the heck did I say? Favorite YouTubers? What the heck? His favorite players. I think I said YouTubers because this first one is a YouTuber. It's at number 5. It's Naked Eli, and I love this guy's videos so much. He's such an underrated player. He's very good. Like a lot of people, like I think just kind of underestimated him. Like he was in the Halo 2 PAX Prime tournament, and you know his team got swept, but it's all right. He's such an underrated player. He has amazing videos on YouTube. And it's just amazing, and he has like his Halo track record, like Halo Reach. He did every single challenge in Halo Reach for like 3 or 2 years. Like that's just insane to me. Like I don't understand that. Just every single challenge, he speed runs. He plays competitive. He's an amazing player. He does game battles. Like he's such an underrated player, and he has like around 70,000 subscribers on YouTube. So you guys should really check out his channel. He's a really good player. I love Naked Eli, man. He's just an overall amazing Halo player. He could like basically do it all. He's like Superman of Halo. But number 4 for me, Halo. This is one of my biggest, this Halo Reach and Halo 3 inspiration sniping wise. This guy is amazing. He was on Instinct in 2008 when I went against Straight Rippin'. It is Cloud. Cloud snipers is so amazing. Cloud, I watch his montages like all the time. Watch his free for all game so much, especially as I think he has a Halo 3 FFA on Heretic where he just completely went off. Like he just went bonkers that game. And I'll link it in the description. So I'll link like all this stuff in the description. So if you guys want to see that. And he's an amazing Octagon player too. Like I don't want to forget about that. Like his Octagon game is just amazing. Like he could get a Killionaire on you in Octagon. He could have you not even see the light of day on your screen. Like you'll just constantly be getting sniped off a spawn. Like I watch his streams. He runs Octagon all the time. It's a good way to get your shot on, but he will not let you respawn in Octagon. Like he's one of the most underrated one-on-one players too. Like when he played Ninja one-on-one in a stream, Cloud is probably one of the only, probably the closest pro that came to beating Ninja, because Cloud, man, Cloud is just an amazing player, and he's not even like a one-on-one player like that. He's a one-on-one player for like Octagon, but I never really see him like one-on-one, but like on a normal map. But when he 1v1 Ninja, and he came close to beating him, I was getting nervous. I was like, wow, dude, this guy actually is great. And like on Instinct 2008, he was easily the best Slayer on the team, I think. But the number three, my number three. Okay, here we go. My number 3 is Campy. Campy is one of the best Halo snipers, montage makers ever. He is the premier montage maker for Halo. There's been no one like him really. There's been a few YouTubers here and there, but Campy is a premier montage maker. Like when I started watching Halo montages, it was basically all Campy. His sniper is amazing. He 1v1 Ninja, and he came closer than most people, but he's an amazing player. Like I love his game so much, and he can hold his own against pros. Like a lot of people don't know that. Like he has videos on his channel where he has montage clips from playing against pros. I never understood that. Like he's not really that competitive, but he could hold his own. Like, I mean, he hasn't been like that involved in competitive, but he could hold his own. Like in that free for all, he tied with Straight Sick, and he would have won that if he had a little bit of a better KD that game. He would have beat Straight Sick. But he came basically in first place in his first free for all in his first event, and tied with the best free for all player in the world. That's just bananas to me. Like I never understood that. But my number 2 spot is Ninja. You already know about him. Best sniper, 1v1 player ever. He's super funny. His strafe is amazing. I played against him on Halo Reach. His strafe is just absolute banana bonkers. Like I played against him and I could not hit this guy. Like this guy's just untouchable. Like I don't know how like you could hit him, or like I don't know. You gotta play against him. Like a lot of people forget like his strafe is just, I don't know, it's amazing. Like that's probably one of the best strafes I've ever seen on Halo Reach. And his sniper, dude. Oh my gosh, his sniper. This guy hits like every single sniper shot like on command. Like when he was playing the Sudus one-on-one, he was like, pop your head out, Sud 2. And he popped his head out and just ripped him. Like he could call out his own shots. Like he has that much confidence in himself. And I love that about Ninja. And he has his, his Ninja combo too. He has a grenade launcher and sniper. And I think that's a really underrated combo for a lot of people. I think it's so underrated how what do you call it? Like with the grenade launcher, if you miss a snipe, if you miss a sniper, you're pretty much screwed. Like they can just push you. But Ninja's grenade launcher is amazing too. Like he had he had a tutorial with the grenade launcher too, where you could bounce it off the ground, and it makes it I guess make the projectile fly faster. The stuff he figured out about Halo Reach 1v1s and the spawns and everything was really amazing to me. Like I never understood that. Like amazing one-on-one player, best one-on-one player in Halo Reach I think ever to play the game. And he beat so many pros to prove that, and he deserves a spot as a Halo pro. And I think he's having a eye surgery soon. He could go blind, so man, good luck to you, Ninja, for that one, dude. I love his game so much. Amazing Halo player. And number 1, the one you've all been waiting for. Let me get a drum roll. The number 1 Halo player, in my opinion, my favorite Halo player, is Snipedown. Snipedown, I think he's the best Halo player ever to play the game. He is the best. I've never seen a player like him in my life. He is, in my opinion, he's so above everyone in Halo. Not above everyone, but like in my eyes, he's such an inspiration to me, and it's how great he is at Halo. Yeah, he's the best. he inspired me basically to be in competitive Halo. Honestly, he inspired me to play Halo at a competitive level. Back in the day, everyone copied his emblem. Everyone knew who Snipedown was. Everyone knew who this guy was. Everyone wanted to be like this guy. His sniper is perfect. His amazing sniper. He has the best angles. He keeps it head level. Lets the other people walk into his shots. An amazing player. In 2008, the game was tied. I think it was like a 40. It was like a game was really close against, I think, Final Boss. I don't remember, but Snipedown was S1, and it was like 47-47, and he just no scopes someone when he's S1 from on a guy pushing their courtyard, and he just no scopes him in a clutch situation. I don't think people understand like how much skill, like how nervous you are when a game is that close, especially in like a competitive setting. And for him just to turn around and no scope and pull that clutch play, because if he didn't no scope them, their team would have been pushing up. They would have destroyed Snipedown and pushed into their base. And I don't know, that clutchness just amazes me. And I don't, man, he just entered MLG too. Like, it was his like first year competing, and he's winning like national championships with straight ripping. Everyone's watching this guy, and like easily the best Slayer of the 2008 season in my opinion. His BR is solid. His like people just know him for a sniper, but his BR is perfect. Every time I see him, his aim is just perfectly on. Like, this is so amazing. I never understood that. Like, his BR is like perfect. And he also won in the Halo 2 anniversary tournament with excellence too, and he dropped like 21-3 to game 1 of the finals. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And he wasn't even a pro for Halo 2. He was a Halo 3 pro, mostly in Halo 3 and Halo Reach. So for him to just go 21-3 like that, even he was warmed up and stuff, but to him just slaying like that is just amazing to me. I couldn't ever conceive that. It's just so amazing. But and his playstyle, he plays so like passive. He only challenges when he's supposed to challenge. He doesn't overextend himself. He lets the enemy come towards him and makes a smart play for his team. He's always thinking like 3 steps ahead, in my opinion. He's always thinking ahead of what's gonna happen. And wow, dude, I don't know. Snipedown is easily my favorite Halo player. I would love, like, one day I hope I could add him on Xbox. Like, I would scream. Like, at PAX I was trying to look for him, but I don't think he was there on Monday. But on PAX I was trying to look for him, and man, dude, I would scream. I would scream like a little girl if I saw Snipedown. Like, I would go crazy, because he's honestly is like a legend, a living legend in the Halo community in my eyes. He's my favorite Halo pro. He inspired me so much. I watched so much of his gameplay when I was not when I was okay, back in the day. What the heck? I watched so much of his gameplay back in the day. Such an amazing Halo player. I have no idea. Like, this, I don't know, maybe I think I may link some Snipedown gameplay in the description, but he's just my favorite Halo player of all time. But that's it for the video, guys. I kind of went off. I went kind of a little crazy there at the end of talking about Snipedown, because I love his game so much. Amazing Halo player. I think he's the best ever to play. But you know, if you guys have your favorite Halo players, leave them down in the comment section below. You know, just let me know what you guys think about Halo, like your Halo players, and your what about geez, I can't even talk right now. I'm just so excited about Snipedown. But just let me know in the comment section, like what you guys thought about my list, and who are your guys' favorite Halo pros, and who you think should be higher in my list, or who should be higher in your list. But basically, that's it, guys. That's it for the video. Top 5. I'd probably put another gameplay, because I talked over the limit of the first gameplay, so I probably put like a short segment of another game. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. See you guys later.